If you're watching this video and you're at the verge of giving up on your marriage, maybe you even already filed for divorce, I want to say, hold on first. If it's not domestic violence, if it's not physical abuse, if it's not sexual abuse, I want to say, hold on first. Watch this video because I'm going to be giving you 5 therapeutic tools that you are going to use to start enjoying your marriage again. Hello and welcome back to Family Life Vedas TV, where we're rebuilding homes and transforming society. My name is Tosin Opeoluwa. I'm a mental health professional and a certified transformation coach. If you're watching this video and you're at the verge of giving up on your marriage, maybe you even already filed for divorce, I want to say, hold on first. If it's not domestic violence, if it's not physical abuse, if it's not sexual abuse, I want to say, hold on first, watch this video because I'm going to be giving you 5 therapeutic tools that you are going to use to start enjoying your marriage again. Don't worry if your husband is not ready to come along with you. He will run after you when you use these tools. Let's get into it. And the number 1 tool is self-awareness. Yes, it will surprise you, or it doesn't surprise you. It's self-awareness. Every change, every transformation starts from within. It starts from you. I know your husband is not nice. I know your husband is mean. I know he's cruel. I know he's all kinds of things. I know he hurts you. But you know what? Most things that people do to you is less of what they do, is more of how you respond to what they do. When there's an action, there's going to be a response. And when there's a response, there's going to be another response. And then till everything get eaten and then scattered. Now, you've been doing it that way for a long time and you never get any results. Why not try it another way? But trying it another way actually starts from me. Starts from you. It's not about the other person. The other person will continue to give you a response from your action or an action from your response. When you get an understanding of what the other person is doing to you, that makes you unhappy, that makes you respond in a certain way that always cause problem in the relationship. What that helps you to do is, it helps you to see it when it's coming. And the process of bringing yourself back to the baseline is the process of introducing the real you to you through self-awareness. Once you write those things down, then start telling yourself, when this happens, this is how I'm going to respond. Say, for example, the man is always complaining about everything. In psychology, we call it nitpicking. They always just want to complain, whether that thing is relevant, whether it's not relevant. I don't like using the word narcissistic and all that, even though it's real. But let's call bad attitude bad attitude. So when some people have this bad attitude, there is nothing you do that can please them. You can't just please them. And so that is how to handle the person. Once the person wants to start, you call their attention to it and you tell them, look, when you say that, I feel this way. I will appreciate it if you correct me this way rather than this way. When you do that, you are bringing up, because when people are abusing you or when people are maltreating you in a relationship, they are operating from a low life level. Now, when you come down to their level to fight with them every time and you are thinking about divorce right now, it's because you're coming down to their level. Immediately you change the game and start speaking intelligently. You are trying to call them higher. First, they will be shocked that you can talk that way. 2, they will be challenged to come up higher, to meet you at where you are. Therefore, you need to invest your time on doing that exercise. It's very simple. Write it first. What are the things you love about yourself? 2, What are the things the other person is doing that you are not happy about? And 3, what are the response that you are going to give, the positive response you're going to give when they try to do or say the same thing to you the next time. When you look at those things that they do that hurt you, sometimes when you look deep within, they are embedded in trauma. They are embedded in what someone have done to you before. They are embedded in what you experienced as a child. They are embedded in what is really hurting you that you are yet to deal with. So I will say it's very essential for you to intentionally pursue your emotional healing. I have a book on 7 steps to emotional healing. I wrote the book about 8 or 10 years ago when I started my healing journey. So if you need the book, comment, I need the book, and I will send the book. I'll send a copy of the book to you. And that brings me to the next point. Number 2, you have to learn to now start setting boundaries. Boundaries are just your set of values that you believe in, that you do not want people to override, that you do not want people to cross. You cannot set boundaries without having set of values. So you need to have your own value. You have to develop what are your core values? What are the things that you can take? What are the things that you cannot take? What is that last straw that will break the camel's back? You have to spell it out for the person. Most of the time, an average woman, I think, like there is something we call mind reading in cognitive behavioral therapy. Some people are mind readers, right? They just know everything that is going on in your mind, whether you're just sitting quietly just to relax, even when you keep quiet. People expect you to do things that they never told you of. And sometimes you also expect people to do things that you never told them you want. I want to say it categorically. You have to stop the mind reading and set a clear boundaries. Let people know what you will take, what you will not take. When you do this and they try to overrule the boundary, then you are going to enforce the boundaries. But one of the ways to enforce the boundary is, say, for example, this person is always yelling, calling names whenever you want to have a conversation. It's essential for you to say, if you're going to keep yelling, then I'm going to go out. Then you go out. Don't say, if you're going to keep yelling, I'm going to go out, then you don't go out, even though they keep yelling. Then you are breaking your home boundaries. So you're going to say, if you're going to keep yelling, I'm out of here. And make sure you're out of there if they keep yelling. That is how to enforce your boundaries. That takes me to the number 3 point. Stop being an enabler. If you keep enabling a man, they will turn around and bite you. Actually, it's a blessing when you allow the man to step into the position of being a man. A man is a provider. So when you take his position, at the end of the day, he will crush you. One of the reasons why good women get crushed by coconut head men is because God is trying to teach that man something, but you are getting in the way because you are covering for him. You're becoming God in his life. When you take the position of God in the life of a man, it will come back to haunt you. It will come back to hurt you, and it will hurt you so bad. Because why? You deny people of sincere lessons for growth and resilience in their journey to purpose fulfillment when you are taking the place of God in their life. When people have need, they move closer to God. When people have need, they think better. Their antennas are open. And in the process, one of the things that they need to do is for them to become a better person. Because sometimes what you are looking for is embedded at the other side of your transformation. So when people change, things change for them. If you need something, You just need to become the person that can handle that thing and you will have it. The problem you're facing right now in your marriage that makes you want to leave that marriage, are you the one that caused it by enabling that man's attitude? Are you the one validating his attitude? Think about it, and it's time to stop. If you want to see a change, if you still want the marriage. The number 4 thing that you need to stop doing is to stop comparing or contrasting your parents' relationship or your parents' marriage with your own marriage. Most of the time, you just need to sieve your parents' marriage. So take the positive lesson and trash the negative ones. And number 5, stop allowing him to break the anchor of marriage. One of the things that makes people break the anchor of marriage is because they stop believing in the other person and because love is vanishing or love has finally gone. So sit down today and ask yourself, how can I start loving again? Is this person willing to love again? All those 4 steps are not something that will be done in one day, are not something that will be done in 6 months sometimes. It's a process. So you have to tell yourself, if you're at the point of divorce already, you either probably need to separate first and take time to develop your self-awareness. Take time to set your boundaries. Take time to stop being an enabler. Take time to sieve your parents' marriage. And take time to take the good lessons from them and throw away the bad lessons. And take time to start rebuilding the anchor of love once again. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can rebuild the anchor of love. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I want to remind you that things work when you work it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.